Hi Mason, I've got some of your questions from this assignment. I've just taken some screenshots of them so that we could go over them together. I think that's the easiest way is to do it in a video. I did remark the other assignment and I gave you 10 out of 10 on that one. So thanks for emailing me about that. I obviously didn't see that that's what you were doing at all. I wasn't quite sure what you were doing with the graph there. So for this one, your instincts were right that something went wrong, and it's a really simple thing by the looks of it. I think in this part here, you're subbing in the point 1 minus 9 into your equation, and sorry, that should be b times 1 plus c. So if you do that, I don't think you're going to get 2 on the other side, right? I think you're going to get minus 11. So b plus c is equal to minus 11 there. And then on the other side, you're using a different point. You're using 2, negative 10, but you subbed in x equals 1 here. So what you want to do there is put a 2 in. Oh, I think you worked it out right. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong again with my poor eyesight. So 2 squared is 4 times 2 is 8. So that worked out right. And then bring the 8 over to this side. So 2b plus c equals minus 18. So if you take this equation and this equation and you solve it as a system of linear equations, you know, by elimination or substitution, so b plus c equals minus 11 and 2b plus c equals minus 18. If you line those up and you look at the vertical columns, if we subtract here, we get minus b, and then c minus c is 0, and a negative 11 minus negative 18 is positive 7. So b equals minus 7. You can go back into either equation to solve for c, and c is minus 4. And so then you have the values that you need to put your equation together. So let's look at part B. Okay, so I just switched slides here and I've got the picture up for 1B. And so this one, it looks good to me. I'm just having a bit of trouble reading it because the picture didn't come through very well, but it looks to me like you got value of negative 20 there for your d value, and then your c value is minus 15, I think. So what you need to do now is go back into the original equation, this one here, and you need to put your a, b, c, and d values back in there and make your equation as a final statement, okay? So for question 2A and 2B, all looks good there. You did a good job on that one. And for number 3, that certainly is a degree 4 equation because your exponent on this one is a 1, so that's correct. And 3B as well. For a unique equation, you've just filled in a value of a that would satisfy that function, so that one's correct as well. I didn't make a screenshot of number 4. I see that you use the graphing technology for that, and that's great, and it worked out fine with the 15,000, and so everything looked good there. Okay, so good job on this assignment. Just please go back and have a look at number 1, and really it was just a mechanical error. It's nothing to do with the understanding of the topics in this unit, so I think you're doing just fine.